Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is Dream Moves Tarot here for another reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for those who subscribe, those who recently subscribe, and those who subscribe in the near future. All is welcome. Cross watchers, grab a seat. Alright, I won't hold you guys any longer. Thank you so much for your continued lovely likes, comments, and shares, and continue subscribing to my channel. Alright, greatly appreciated. There's no time, no gender in tarot. This is why I highly recommend that you guys subscribe, because you just never know when you need to hear this, okay? I say this countless times. You just never know, okay? It may not have happened and it will happen soon, or it had happened and you're like, wow, like I could actually recall, like I've been through this before already, you know, with my person or within life in general. You just never know what the universe has, you know, in store to tell me, to tell you. Alright, ancestors, universe, angels, any messages you'd like for me to relay back to the sign of Sagittarius, please and thank you. I know some of y'all guys are waiting to turn up. Alright, on your birthday, new chapter. It's the first card that came out. Thank you, universe. Two more, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Alright, yes, very soon. Woohoo! Talk to me. Oh, alright, we can't take all them cards. Universe, come on. We can't take all of them. Alright, this one stuck up to me. Listen and reflect. Alright, okay. And we're gonna take that. Love and affection. Alright, woman hands. Feeling freedom. Alright, oh, but then watch out. Alright, you are falling in love. Some memories that keep taunting you. For some reason, I had to. Something said keep taking it, okay? We ain't taking no more. Let's not get greedy here. Let's not get greedy. So the first card. So now, just to let y'all know, we are using the Black Hollywood Romance Stars. Sort of like my other romance deck. But this one, you know what I'm saying? Try to give it a little twist. Alright? Oh my god. Remember this card? It's the Romance Angels Oracle deck. This one's from Doreen Virtue. Okay? So, for the first card that came out, and this one's by Queen Sugar Tarot. Alright? First card, new chapter. Second, very soon. What? Listen and reflect. Okay? Love and affection. Warm in hands. Freedom. Watch out. Falling in love. And the last card, memories. Wow. You're waiting, and this is for all my singles out there. You're waiting for your love to come and arrive. The seeds that you're planting, you're ready for it to grow, and it's coming, and it's coming, and it will be when you least expect it. Okay, but the universe wants you to pay attention. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to what it is that you have around you. If it's slowing you down, or is it motivating you? Okay, if you want good things to come, such as a new job, a new place to stay, a new location, a new environment, new friends, new, you know, not saying new family, because, you know, you don't pick your family, you pick your friends, you know what I'm saying, as the saying goes. But being around, letting some families, toxic families, ones who just stir up drama, you know, create narratives in their own head, alright, and try to put you in it, alright, place you in there, and all it does is damage, you know, your relationship, and it goes from nosy friends, nosy family members who used to butt in your last relationships, your past relationships, okay, and you listen to them. So this is the time to listen and reflect. think back of the things that you have done in the past that did not serve you no good in your relationships, in your decisions to either relocate or stay there, or give you reasons to stay at a job knowing that you no longer are fulfilled in that field anymore. Yet you stay because of people telling you, dictating, and giving you their own advice that they've used. And now, I always say this, right? The ones who love giving advice is the ones who use those advice, and where did it land them? Not every situation, what worked for them may not work for you. What worked for you may not work for them. So we need to be mindful of asking for advice and actually going through with the advice that's given. See, now you're probably like, all right, well, then that makes you a hypocrite, Dreams. No. Because I've always stated, if you ever... That's why I always encourage you guys to subscribe, okay? If you look back at my last readings, I've always stated, I'm not here, okay, to tell you how to move. Because you are the magician to your life. You are the creator of your path, okay? Yes, there's Most High, okay? There is that first person, that creator. But you also have the right to alter your future in a certain way that you feel needs to be. And that's what y'all guys are doing. Alright? I'm moving in your own beat and not allowing other people to dictate how you should move. And I think you guys did that a lot in the past, and that's why sometimes you were also confused. Because not only you're confused of making your own decision, you're confused of making someone else's decision. And their own mistakes. Because they were mistakes. Did it work? You tell me. I'll wait. Some of them. It might have worked for a time being, but after that, it's like, okay, it didn't work. So we have to be mindful of asking for advice and actually running with it. When I say if this resonates, it resonates, which means you're on the right path. I try to stir you in that just so you can know. Not even stir. I want this to be confirmation of what's already going on. Okay? What's already going on in your path at this moment. Okay? It's saying that my battery's right and I don't want it to run though, so just hold on for a quick second. Alright, thank you guys. Didn't want that to cut off. But, yes, as I had stated earlier, learn how to take in, certain advice, but not run with it to a point where you dictate how you move in your relationship. Some people can make valid points, and like I said, confirm what you was already feeling like. But don't lean on it so much that you actually, could have done something differently if you took your own advice. I feel as though some of you guys were lenient and very codependent on somebody else's opinion or judgment. Alright? And it could have been your person, and that frustrated you. And that could have been what the third party was, because I'm sensing that the third party didn't have to be a romantic person. It could have just been, the person's family member. Alright? So with the law of attraction here and warm hands, you're going to meet someone that is going to knock you. Alright? And when I say knock you, meaning knock you off your shoes. Alright? Give you a type of love, alright, that makes you feel free. You don't feel tied down. You don't feel like you're being controlled. Okay? And that's why you when people always look, and I'm not saying every Sag, but when you look for others' opinion, you're allowing someone to control you and your person's relationship. You primarily, because you're the one who's basically being controlled, because you're listening and you're moving forward on how things are. But this person doesn't make you seek out other people for advice, a shoulder to lean on, nothing. Why? Because they are it. You go to them. They make you feel so comfortable that you can go to them. And I feel as though you guys were waiting for quite some time for someone to come into your life, alright, and show you the meaning of what really love is and what you've been longing for. This person's going to have you forget your person for quite some time. And the reason why I say for quite some time is for these 3 cards that says watch out, falling in love, and memories. While you're falling in love, some of y'all Sagittarius are falling in love with this person, this new person that's coming into your life, right? But some of you guys, and I hate to say it, it's not that you may sabotage this new connection, but the thought of your ex coming, because your ex is coming. I almost said your ex is on its way, but yeah, same thing. Okay? Your ex is not yet over with you. So if you feel as though, yes, I'm happy, I found this new person and stuff, yeah, that's what created some of these, not fantasy, but this feeling, you know, of excitement, and that, yes, I found my person, yeah, but that's because you're also conflicted on your past. So when I say that, it's please be mindful of healing correctly. Take this time to actually heal and stay firm in your decision of, you know, of not wanting this person back, your past person back. Because when they come, 12, 12, 12 on the clock as I say that, when they come, it's gonna be hard for you to make a decision. Some of y'all guys are going to be stuck in making a decision because of thought of the person coming back, talking these good things in your ear, reminding you of the memories and why you fell in love with them in the first place. You're gonna become confused and conflicted. So when the card tells you to watch out, yeah, this is a warning message. Be aware of gossip, envy, and jealousy. Someone or something is trying to stand in the way of this connection. Did I not say that? Like, your person, all right, that you will be your person now, because some of you guys are still, you know, are feeling the want and, you know, the thought of having a person, your person back and working things out. Where I'm talking to Sagittarius, okay, who is single for quite some time, who once they realize they were done with that person, a new person comes. And sometimes you don't have to necessarily be done all the way with your past person for an opportunity, a new chapter, a new journey, a new lover, a new beginning to come and shed some light in your darkness that you've had for quite some time with this person, and even after this person, because you had to pick up yourself back up to feel a sense of belonging. See, now your past person knew that they'll be back. You were quite done, or you felt you would be back, but you didn't know that you was going to find another person so soon. If you haven't already met them, and this person makes you happy, this person makes you smile, and at times it's too good to be true. But the fact of some of you guys do feel the sense of freedom where you feel like you can be open with your person, while some of you guys also feel the sense of freedom because your person is not as clingy to a point where you can have time to think about the past and what if, should you, could you. For some of you guys, this chapter is over. You're ready for the new chapter. You're good with what's here right now in front of you. While there's some of you guys are still, like struggling with is conflicted. I cannot, say that as strong as the energies are applying right now. Like, you guys are stuck. And if you're not, you will soon be, because your past person is coming to disrupt what you got going on. Because they're still energetically have this pull towards you that they don't want you to go, because they're still attached to you. And while they're sitting here and you're allowing them to have this supposedly closure, when it's giving them the opportunity to confess how they feel truly for you. Some of you guys are done with this past person. You guys are done. You'll hear them out, but you're going to make the decision that you know serves you right. You're okay with the memories. Memories are good to have. But you're ready to create new memories with your new person. The affection that you guys are going to give each other, the attraction is unbearable for you to just let go because your past person come. Because they just came sporadically. You didn't even know they were coming. All you know is that, you're not giving up on this. Some of you guys are not giving up on this. You don't care what your past person has to say. You gave them that opportunity to show you that they're willing to fight for this, and they didn't. Now that they feel and know that you're moving on, because people who are still energetically connected to you can actually feel you drifting away from them, because you're not chasing them anymore. You're not. To the opportunity that you gave them, they did not take it. So now you're like, yeah, I'm good. You're good. And it sucks, because the person blames you, but they need to blame themselves. They need to hold themselves accountable. They need to hold themselves accountable. How dare you blame me? That's just because they don't want to work on that shadow side. That's why they're going to come here and try to interrupt what you got going on. They're not done. They're not done. Yes, 10 of wands, okay? They're stressed. This person is stressed over you, because they see that they can't get you aroused to a point where you'll look their way anymore, or give them that opportunity to mess up again. I'm sorry. I can't say give you the opportunity to do right. You, like, every chance that you guys gave them, they did the opposite. Ancestors, angels, universe, any message you'd like for me to relay back to the sign of Sagittarius, please and thank you. This person took you for granted, thought you would still be there. It's one of those like manipulation, like really, telling you, making it seem as if nobody will want you, or you won't find someone like them. And they continue to tell you that until, I did find someone. And to you, it's not comparing, because you did love your past person. But you're so ready for new. You're open to new. Yes, Queen of Pentacles, all right? Feeling successful, feeling brand new. Like I said, you guys are making a firm decision on what it is that you want and what you no longer want. You stop listening to your heart, and start really thought practical. Like, I literally gotta think now in my mind, like, is this worth it? Yes, Temperance. with patience, time. You guys healed. You guys healed. You found a common balance within yourself. You no longer wanted to seek it. You didn't need validation from anybody else. You started seeking validation from the inner you. You started working on your, the inward. Like, you started working inside in order to work external. You started working internal, and then you had to worry about external, everybody else's feelings after you took care of yours, because you cannot help others if you do not help yourself. And I feel as though that you guys had to take some time to reflect on past behaviors, people, what didn't serve you and no longer served you anymore. You started letting go. Some of y'all guys even learned how to be more calmer, more understanding, giving your partner the opportunity to also, be vulnerable with you. Some of you guys met this person through work or from a friend from work. This new person, it's gonna make you really shake up things, and somebody's gonna be really mad. Page of Pentacles, okay? Don't allow anybody to come here creeping, because they're gonna come here creeping, but you gotta think realistically, like, what can they do for you? Your money starts to get better without this person. You start flourishing. You start setting boundaries. And as you started setting boundaries, you started seeing your goals that you wanted to, accomplish. You're accomplishing them now. Those memories that you felt were memories. The Empress. This card wanted to come out so much. You guys are shining. And this person feels the glow, like your past person. They are upset. They are upset. They wish they treated you better, because now they see how happy you are and how happy this new person is making you. Some of you guys, they're not gonna make it easy, so be mindful of stalking. Be mindful of people coming in between your new relationship and souring it down before you even get somewhere, because they feel you pulling away. So this is a warning for some of you guys who are establishing a new relationship and you're very happy. You're going to have to make a decision between two people. And it's not going to be easy for some of you guys. And so some, it'll be a cinch. But those that know that they're still pondering about what ifs and if they should are the ones who are going to struggle. I feel like some of you guys, y'all get it. Y'all understand. Y'all get it. Something tells me to stop here. So we're using a dream decoder. Okay, my sister had got this for me for my birthday, and I want to do this for try to do it for certain endings of certain readings. Okay, if it resonates with the reading, it resonated, or it may be for someone who's been dreaming a lot about certain things, and so for this card that shows, before I even define it, it's a woman holding a baby, a newborn baby. To me, it means birth, new birth, a transformation, a new beginning. And for the first card that flew out in your card when we first started the reading was a new chapter. Okay, second, very soon. All right, it has arrived or it's on its way. Okay, new beginnings. New ways of doing things, learning new habits, closing out chapters that needs to close out. It's like 9/11 is the angel number, the ending to a new beginning. Okay, so to me, I feel as though you guys had to close out a chapter in order to receive what you deserve, and you're learning from past mistakes and try not to bring them on to the next relationship. But let's define this. Let's read. Baby or birth. If a baby appears in a dream or you give birth, this indication of new beginnings or creativity within yourself. Since a baby can't survive unless taken care of, the dream may be encouraging you to give more support or attention to someone or something. The baby's behavior could be significant. If they're content, you may be adequately nurturing your inner gifts. If they are distressed, you're perhaps being neglectful. Sometimes a dream about a baby or pregnancy can be a simple wish fulfillment. However, if this is inappropriate to your circumstances, it could also be an attempt by your unconscious to help you reconnect with your inner child or discover your hidden potential. If a baby is born with an adult head, this may point to intellectual maturity combined with emotional naivete. I guess that's some French way, but it's naive. Pregnancy dreams often indicate a period of waiting during which you need to be patient. The card that came out earlier was Temperance, right? Yeah. You guys are being patient and allowing things to come. Didn't I not say new beginnings? While you're done letting go of the past, a lot of things starts coming. Money, new opportunities start flooding your way, and that's because you are, and it's like and it goes by to what I had stated earlier. You ain't got to take my advice, but if it aligns with what you're doing, that means you're heading in the right path. So whatever decisions that lie for you guys coming up or you already have made, some of you guys already made that decision and moving forward with your new person because you rather see new beginnings. So if you started seeing, babies, and it's just like I'm not in the line that some of you guys are. It's stating that you will be pregnant, in the near future, or is pregnant, okay? But for some of you guys, it's giving you the answer that you've been at, the answer to your question. Should you really let go of this past person? Should you continue with your moving on to your new person or new life, a new way of thinking, a new way of living? If you guys are not ready to be in a relationship, that's fine. It just states that, you're letting the past go of way you used to do things, the people that you decided that you'll be, that you'll fall in love with. You're letting that go. You want a new slate. You're finding ways to do things that you've been longing to do, but you was afraid to do. Afraid of change. And I've always stated this, the universe will nudge you until you start realizing, yes, it's time for me to change. And that's what some of you guys are doing. Y'all wanting to evolve. And I think y'all guys will make the right decision that y'all know y'all need to make for yourselves. But if this is not confirmation, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. I don't know. It's time to be happy. This just reminds me of the sun. How he or she is flourishing. Not allowing things that no longer serves her to be in her energy. Or he is ready and accepting love, accepting a stable connection. Learning what stability is and not allowing herself or him or himself to settle. Learning your strengths, learning your gifts. As I said, working in your internal you. What makes you happy? It's your turn. It's not selfish choosing you. You did enough choosing others. It's time to choose yourself. Or the universe will help you. I always say that. Because you got to understand that you guys are divinely protected. And they only going to have your best interests at heart. Your ancestors, your angels. They're only going to have your best interests at heart. So they'll nudge you till you make the right decision that's best for you. But they're going to give you the opportunity to make your own decision because it's coming up. And if you don't want this past person, let them know. And you ain't got to be all harsh about it. Some of you guys are still pissed off. Wondering if why did the person, waste your time. But it's up to you. Because if you decide to go backwards, can't blame them no more. But that's all I have for you guys. Please subscribe. Till next time, Sagittarius.